In the last video, I talked a little bit about how there was a very noticeable and distinct difference between speaking Spanish in a formal way and in an informal way because the endings of the verbs actually change. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I speak to people one-to-one 98 or 99% of the time because, as I told you before, I rarely speak to people in a formal way. Almost always, I use the way that I'm going to show you now in this video. We've already done a lot of practice with the verb quiere, and it means he wants, she wants, or it wants. Now, if we want to say you want, and we're speaking one-to-one in this friendly, informal way, it's very easy to do that. All you do is add an S onto the end. So it would become quieres. Quieres meaning you want. For example, if I was talking to someone directly and I said I wanted to say, do you want it? I would say, lo quieres. So I'd simply take quiere for he, she, and it, add the S onto the end of it, and now I'm speaking, saying you want. Lo quieres, you want. We have another example with tiene. So before we've been practicing that tiene can mean he has, she has, it has. If we wanted to say you have, and again, we're speaking informally in a friendly way, then you simply add the S onto the end of that one too, and it becomes tienes. So if we wanted to say, do you have it? And we're speaking again to a friend or just in a friendly way, it would be simply lo tienes. Another example would be puede. So we've been using that for he can, she can, and it can. But if we want to say you can, again in this friendly way directly to a person, you simply add the S onto the end. So it will become puedes. So again, if I wanted to say directly to someone, can you do it? I would say, puedes hacerlo. The word for if is simply sí. Now, I don't want you to get confused with the word for yes, which is obviously sí, but it has an accent over the I. So when we have that sí, it means yes with the accent. However, just saying if, it would be sí without an accent. How would you say, I want to know if you can do it? And remember now, we're speaking in this friendly, informal way. Quiero saber si puedes hacerlo. So I want to know would be quiero saber if, si, you can do it. Puedes hacerlo. So now we're speaking directly to someone, asking them if they can do it. What about, I want to know if you can do it for me tonight? Quiero saber si puedes hacerlo para mí esta noche. Quiero saber, I want to know, if si, you can do it. Puedes hacerlo for mí, para mí, esta noche. Try to say, he wants to know if you can do it tomorrow. Be careful here. Quiere saber si puedes hacerlo mañana. We have now he wants to know. So it would be quiere for he wants to know, saber. If you can do it, si puedes hacerlo tomorrow, mañana. It's times like these where we have to think very carefully step by step, because I was warning you earlier at the start of these series on verbs that there's really a lot of places and a lot of traps waiting to trip you up. So for he wants, it's going to be quiere. Quiere saber if, si, you can do it. Puedes hacerlo mañana for tomorrow. Try to say, I need to know if you want it that way. Necesito saber si lo quieres así. So I need to know, necesito saber if sí. You want it that way, lo quieres así. Let's take a bird's eye view now of where we are with these power verbs. Taking quiero for I want, we're already very familiar with that, quiero, I want, and quiere for he wants, she wants, and it wants. And now we are introducing quieres for you want. Now remember, this quiere for he, she, and it wants could also be used for you want, formal. But I would rather you not try at this particular stage to really incorporate that into your Spanish. It's much more important that we learn this version here, the familiar, friendly version for you want. So we have quiero for I want, quiere for he, she, and it, and quieres for you. And now that pattern repeats across the other power verbs. For example, we have tengo for I have, tiene for he has, she has, it has, and now we have tienes for you have. Then we have puedo, again the same pattern repeating. We have puedo for I can, and then he, she, and it is puede, and now for you can, it's going to be puedes. So in each instance, we have the S added on for you can, puedes. Now in the coming videos, we're going to be drilling and revising and practicing this so much that you're going to feel very, very comfortable with it all. So I don't want you to worry at all if you find that you're starting to feel that you're being overloaded with too much information at this stage. It's really in the practicing and the drilling that we get comfortable with all of these different ways of speaking, whether it be for I, he, she, and it, or for you. So in the coming videos, we're going to be using many, many examples. It's going to give you a lot of practice with all of these forms.